So this is the presentation that prepared for you tonight. I'm really, really happy to be here, guys. Oh, sorry. So yeah, my name is Lisan. I come from Sacred Protocol. Been in the space for a long time. A member of Toronto DAO since middle of 2024. And yeah, what we want to do in the space is we want to make Web3 a thriving ecosystem. Right now, a lot of Web3 communities have a hard time organizing and galvanizing their communities to do work for them online, especially across many distances. If we just had a community together and we lived in one place and did work together, it would be so easy, but that's not how the world works today. So how do we galvanize Web3 communities online? Oh, I'm going to go backwards like this. So we have to solve for three problems. One is user experience fragmentation and burnout. A lot of communities use many different apps. We can't stop them from using many apps because they need to do certain tasks. And that makes it difficult for community leaders to track all of the community members as they do their work. Web3 credibility crisis. It's very difficult to get a good sense of who a good contributor is, especially on different platforms. And many people speak different languages, quality of contributions. What I mean in contribution is a marketing contribution, like a tweet or a video or a post on Medium. But it could also be a piece of code launched onto GitHub, right? So it's very hard to get a good gauge of what quality is. That's what community leaders struggle with right now. And there's a contributor engagement gap. What I mean by that is that it's very hard to find these quality contributors. They work everywhere. And when they go to new places, it's hard to understand if they're really quality. So you could have a Vitalik reach your community, but he's using a pseudonym. He's not calling himself Vitalik. But as a real person, he'll be legit, but you'll never know. So how do you really get a good sense of what's quality or not? And so what we've built is a mechanism for essentially community leaders to tip content on any platform, and really doesn't matter what that platform is. And we've also done it in such a way where an agent can also use our tipping platform to also help community leaders understand what good content is. So the idea of this community agent is it's trained on different communities, it's trained on different good content, and it tips people. Community leaders could see that as a signal and use that to identify real contributors inside their community. And Twitter's not the only space that you can tip on. You can tip for posts on Signal, Telegram, Farcaster, YouTube, and yeah, as long as there's a link to the content and there's an author, you can tip that person. So yeah, we're not rebuilding social platforms. We're just allowing for community members to tip funds to that person. It's the like button, but has 10 times or 1,000,000 times more value. And yeah, I showed here just a very prototype glimpse of what the UI looks like. It's basically an extension where the dApp reads the content that's on the page, and you can tip that content as long as you have the link to that content. And you can tip it in Sui, you can tip it in Solana, or USDC. And it's very user-friendly in the sense that if you made a mistake, you can revoke it. If I rewarded you guys, you won't get the tip right away. You have to claim it. And that's great because you want to be sure you've been tipped really good crypto or legit crypto. You don't want to get some scam coin and get your wallet drained by accident. But yeah, so Sui content on whatever platform. And the great news that I want to share with you guys is that we've actually deployed our latest version onto Google Chrome, and we want to release this very soon. Just need your help pressing the play button. And yeah, it's on 2x, perfect. So what is happening is you see a dashboard. We've done this recently. It's totally different from the last slide. You can tip in Sol and USDC or Euro coin. You can tip this Walrus post and tip it in any amount you want. You see a preview of what you're tipping, and you can, there you go. It's sped up too fast, so you can get the sense of what's doing. But yeah, we're really excited about this. We're actually like, I'm excited, but also a little bit embarrassed. We've deployed this onto Chrome Store last week. Woo! But we wanted it to launch this week, but it's still in being in approval mode. But this is what we want to share with you. I also want to say, just going to go to the next slide. I want to speed it up to the end so we can get Q&A done. Is it possible to go? You had a quicker, brother. Oh, yeah, but my arrow's not working anymore. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I just want to quickly say that we're a funded company, and we're planning on pitching this again on an ETH Denver. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this product. We also have some great token economics. Everybody can make a tipper, but what's making people tip and continuously tip on our platform? That's something that we want to talk to you guys with, and really get into details of that. And I have to say also that the person helping us here is actually present. Noak is actually the guy who's been helping us with our token economics, and I've been really grateful for the help that he's given to us. So if you have any questions about token economics, share that with us too. Here's our team. Here's the founding team, rather. So that's me, Lisan. I go by Edward in real life. My founder, I didn't get permission yet to dox him, so he's Paul right now. But he's someone I joined in hackathons and competed with him and done really well with, and decided to co-found the company with him, and he's a lot of fun to be with. He cooks really well too. And these are our advisors, and yeah, legal disclaimer that a lot of things are going to change in the future. But yes. Thank you, guys.
Any questions?
One question. Oh, yeah.
I had an idea.
Okay.
You ever go to an arcade or something, you get a bunch of tokens,
Yeah.
and you want to spend them.
Mm-hmm.
You've already bought them. So the idea is to incentivize tipping. You kind of provide people tokens that refresh every month, and they can use those to tip. But it would require maybe a membership fee or something. But then you already have these, and you feel like you want to spend them.
Yeah.
They're just going to go away otherwise. So they're still paying to tip if they're paying membership fee, but it just gets routed into the tipping. So I don't really understand the full how it works, but it's just an idea I wanted to throw out there.
Yeah. Thanks for that comment. Our vision after this prototype is that you're not tipping with just Sol or Sui. You want to tip with actual tokens that you buy first, and that helps. The reason we want to do that is because no matter what coin you have, you can use that to tip folks on different platforms. If we just natively tip on Sol, we're only working with Sol folks.
And we want to work with Sui folks too.
And Sui folks too, yes.
Yeah, so you said you can see kind of how creators are by basing how many tips they got. So I assume it's a dashboard for this, so you can see the tips.
Yeah.
And then also, how do you guys make money from it? Do you take a fee off each tip, or is it just to get users and then use that, or what's the rest?
So our starting point would be to work like other tipping models, right? Like TikTok, for example, earns 20% or 70% on the way out. Free to get in, but it's expensive on the way out, right? But this is crypto too. So another thing that we're also investigating, we're thinking of doing 10% base on the way out. But another really cool thing that we're doing is we're actually using demurrage, right? Where if you exit in time, right, you don't get penalties to your fee. But if you wait too long and hold it and not retip it or use it for something else, you would get charged more than 10%. But we're still playing on that. Would love to hear, get into a conversation about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll have to say the guy in the blazer would be last. Yeah.
Awesome. When it comes to, let's just say I want to tip Team Canada, by the way, they're playing right now. Okay?
Yeah.
How would they know they're even getting tipped if not in the ecosystem?
That's one of the viral things that we need to like figure out, right? As long as I tip someone, it's there on escrow. They just need to claim it. The problem is how do they know about it? You can DM that person. Another way. Oh, okay. All right, we'll do. All right, ready to leave it at that?
All right, let's give a round of applause to Lisan Algaib from Sacred Protocol, everybody.